Gravelstone here, and welcome. This is my playthrough part 16 on the PS4, continuing with Bound by Flame. So sit back, enjoy the video, and appreciate the view. Well, so much for that. Oh, fuck you, man! Yeah, get up, homie, and help me kill this dude. Lace up your boots, cause I'm about to shoot. Now I gotta bring her back here. How are these boots worth so much more, man? Because they're really? Because they're 5% resistant to poison? It'd help if my magic would fucking regen, but... There it is, man. I can't even get away from that. Wow, dude. Get away, get away.
Doesn't look right.
Yeah.
Son, my boy, can it be you?
Oh, fuck.
By all the gods. Father, it cannot be. Do not look upon me. I am so sorry. Do not stay here. Take the crown and leave this place. Oh, Father, but what have they done to you? I surrendered. Lord Blackfrost told me that you were slain. That Marshal Winter's army had left no survivors at Bastion. I had not the strength to even raise my sword. And so he changed us, remade us, the other nobles and I, and all those who had taken refuge in the palace. He wanted me to witness our end, so that I would live without defeat and news of your death for eternity. But you are alive. You live. Your mother and I are so relieved to know you live. Mother? But how can I release you from this curse? My son, if you only knew how sorry we are.
Yeah, that is one ugly motherfucker.
We are condemned to this abomination. You must slay us. The others, the Queen, the Count, all of these people. I feel their suffering. Hear their screams within me. Put an end to it, I beg you. Free us that our souls may be with you.
Sire, I can take care of this, if you want me to.
For pity, my boy. Whatever you decide. Take the crown.
I don't know. Should I kill it? Oh, he's gonna kill it. It's probably gonna wake up and I'm gonna have to fight it.
He could see that you were alive, and you put an end to his suffering. In every way. I think you did what was best.
I know. And I shall have the crown, and all that it represents. But I shall never wear it with dignity until I have reconquered my kingdom and slain this Ice Lord.
We have to get back to the camp before the Deadwalkers come for us. The death of one of the Liches is bound to have gotten their attention.
I will come soon. I must first perform a ritual to free my father's soul from this unholy carcass so that it may stay with me.
I'll wait outside.
I need to be alone for a time. I'll meet up with you when I can.
Fucking carcass. Check out my carcass.
Ford to wait for Arundel. Not in his condition. The Deadwalkers will be scouring the city to find out who killed their Lich. We gotta get back to the camp. Fast.
We waste our time here. The fate of these people is sealed. The sole act that can defeat the Necromancers is to take back the stolen energy of the World Heart.
I decide what has to be done, with or without your agreement.
There we go. Yeah, I don't even have a partner, so fuck that. I might as well just go back.
The going's a bit steep, so be careful where you step. Mercenary. The Sentinels in the other group were killed by Deadwalkers. And there's a group of undead on the road, stopping anyone from getting through.
I'll see what I can do.
Mercifully, it is well that you are returned. A creature that seemed like a dead thing came. It claimed you had sent it.
Yeah. He's a potential ally, don't worry about it.
I fear I attacked it, him, and arrested him. He tried to talk to me, but I felt safer with it under guard, considering his face.
Where is he now?
He is with the Red Scribes.
Perfect.
Well, well, you...
Show me what you have.
Alas, not...
See where we're going here.
Vulcan, I have to talk to you about Edwin. I saw you getting friendly with her. You should be more careful. She's not what she pretends to be.
I know she's not playing straight with us. She's got her little secrets, just like everyone else.
You don't understand. It's a lot more serious than little secrets. I found some very worrying information in one of the last books I read. 200 or 300 years ago, there were other groups of sages and magicians, like the Red Scribes. One of these orders was called the White Lords.
So you think that they were the ancestors of the Ice Lords or something? What does that have to do with Edwin?
I'm getting to that. The White Lords lived in the north of Vertio, out in the ice. We know little about them. For a long time it was believed they had disappeared. But in reality, they somehow transformed themselves. And in one of the books that I consulted, I found an engraving of a woman, one of their leaders. It was the portrait of that witch.
It is suspicious. We'll have to check it out.
Since you seem so close to her, try to find out more about her past. How old is she? Where was she born? I don't know. Just something, anything that might give her away.
I'll have to be careful so she doesn't get wise to me.
Keep me informed, but believe me, I'm almost sure it is her.
All right.
See you later.
They attacked the wrong person. How dare they condemn our king to such a macabre fate? My father. It's time for us to repay the Deadwalkers in kind. I want to see them destroyed, so not a single one of those dead ever dare set foot in our streets again. We're going to launch a massive assault to take back our city. It is
Yeah,
time
let's
to
all
turn
just
the
run and
tide
die.
of this war. Vulcan, we We will need you, and your extraordinary abilities. We have to send a small group to open the city gates. I'm counting on you. I know that you can be stealthy and incredibly effective. A few soldiers will be going with you. This is our best chance. Black Frost doesn't seem to be here anymore, and most of his forces went with him. But before we launch the assault, we need to strengthen our army. I've been told there are prisoners in the city. If we free those soldiers, we can add them to our ranks. We're also going to need to get our equipment in as good shape as possible. We're fortunate that our smith has survived. Let us hope he'll be able to provide us with everything we need. But it's better to make sure.
Thou knowest that Black Frost's palace will take us to the World Heart, yet still thou doth waste thy time in vain battles. Thy stupidity knows no bounds.
Vulcan, I need your help.
What? Sorting books? Observing swamp critters? You don't think I have better things to do right now?
That's not fair. I'm not stupid. I understand that what is most important now is the fight, and our soldiers...
The Freeborn Blades will do just fine. Don't you worry about that.
Not them, the other human soldiers.
What's the problem?
I'm not sure we can count on them. They've already lost the war. They're only staying here because the elves are protecting them. But they've got no fight left in them.
We got to get them riled up.
They can win. They have to fight alongside the elves and the Freeborn Blades. I've tried talking with them, but they treat me like a child. Maybe they would listen if you would talk to them.
Me? Most regular army guys don't have any time for mercenaries.
They just need to get their spirit back, boost their morale. I'm sure you could find some words to help them.
Vulcan, come here. I need to talk to you about something. While you were in the city, the Deadwalkers apparently began stirring. Several scouts have disappeared without a trace. They can't just have been ambushed by chance. Someone must have given their routes to our enemies. I'm afraid we have a traitor among us. Though if that's the case, I don't understand why we haven't been attacked by the Deadwalkers yet. What's really troubling is that these disappearances pretty much correspond to your arrival here, which means that your living dead friend is the prime suspect. Even if it's just as possible that it's one of the Red Scribes, or even one of your people.
And why can't it be one of your people?
Why would he do that? And above all, why would he wait until now to betray us?
Maybe he reacted to the prince's return. He may have expected you to lay down your weapons. And when he saw you were gaining hope again, he decided to speed things up.
Maybe. Regardless, we have to find this spy and silence him. You have demonstrated your effectiveness and discretion. Can you take care of this?
Of course. I'll look into it.
How can I help you, mercenary?
I'll be going.
I've taken a tour of the camp, and it's like a sieve.
What do you propose?
Well, I'd be safer with a few dozen well-placed traps. Do you think you could build them for me?
You're gonna have to deal with that yourself. I'll be using all the resources I have to save this city, not to protect this camp. Let's change the subject. I brought you a few I found.
Thank you. I'm sure it doesn't seem all that important to you, but all the elven people are in your debt.
Let's change the subject. I have a few questions. Let's change this. I'll leave you. Sybil, can I talk to you?
Yes?
I need your help. Come with me?
If you want.
The Deadwalker's sentinels are no longer a problem.
It's a start, but the main door is still out of reach. But now we're free to approach the city and look for another way in.
Until the guard changes. Or until they realize they haven't heard from them for a while and stronger patrols come down on us like a ton of bricks.
The die is cast. We have to go fast and be ready to fight to get our city back. If there is a way in, you can bet the Deadwalkers have secured it. Those abominations are everywhere.
Not necessarily. They're pretty careless when they don't have a general behind them telling them what to do. Victory will have softened them up some. As long as nobody raises the alarm, we should be able to count on that at least.
Let's hope so. And while we're on this subject, there's something else you can do for us.
Ask away.
The Deadwalkers still control the main road. One of the towers you took is near one of their barricades. When the undead notice they've lost contact with their sentinels, that tower will be the first on their list of places to visit. And it won't hold out for long. The soldiers I posted there will do their duty to the end. But if we could eliminate the barricade to gain as much time as possible, it would be a lot better for us.
Save your spit. The barricade's no longer a problem. It was in my way too.
Really? Excellent. Now we can keep watch everywhere on the steps.
I found a way into the city. There really is an ancient network of galleries beneath Carroll Pass.
Excellent. This is our chance to try to penetrate the city and take control of it.
Looking for a glorious last stand, are you? Don't get carried away. It's just a narrow passageway. You can get through it, but only a few at a time. It comes out right in the middle of the city, in the open. They'll just pick your soldiers off one by one.
I see, but it's still something we can use. I'll just have to figure out how.
I don't know who it is yet. If I learn anything, I'll let you. Let's change the subject. I have some questions. I'll be going now.
A good day to you, mercenary.
What can you tell me about Mathras?
He is a most unusual being. Do you realize he has been alive for over 6,000 years?
Do you ever get the feeling that he's just talking bullshit?
Even though at first sight, such a long existence sounds impossible, he has knowledge of history that makes it very difficult for us to doubt his word. And his appearance speaks for itself, if I may be so bold.
It's true that he does look a bit ripe.
As far as I understand it, he regularly changes his bodies. As soon as the one he's taken starts wearing out.
Well, it looks like that body's pretty much wore the fuck out.
What is really fascinating is that he is the kind of undead that was previously unheard of. We had no idea there was a being able to transfer their soul from one body to another in order to keep living. Remember that his knowledge could very well turn our vision of mortality upside down. And of course he might provide unhoped for help against the lords of the frozen shadows.
What did I tell you? Once they've recovered from the shock of my somewhat shriveled appearance, everybody thinks I'm highly useful.
He could really help us out. If only we could be sure he wasn't working for the enemy.
You insult me yet again. Joining forces with a band of apprentice sorcerers with a thirst for power would be unworthy of my condition. And didn't I already tell you how to enter the city?
Some basic information that got you into our camp. Seems pretty clever to me.
Really? What would be in it for me? Not that the company of these scribes is unpleasant, but I doubt that our simple little discussions will affect the course of the war.
I can confirm that he hasn't ever been alone. But you look a bit preoccupied with something. Am I right?
The commander says there's a traitor in the camp. And our new friend is obviously a prime suspect. What if he can read minds?
Well, I think that the commander is wrong. We've spoken for a long time with Mathras.
Mathras. My name is Mathras.
Your problem. It's obviously very difficult to detect telepathic communication. But as far as I can see, there's nothing to indicate he's capable of it.
Very well. just have to trust you. Let's talk about something else. You got a moment? I wanted to ask you a few things. What do you know about Carlthas?
It's a very ancient city. Far more ancient than it appears. The elves are master preservers of architecture. They shrink from destroying, preferring to construct new strata on top. You can find traces of Carlthas in works that are over 1,000 years old. But the city also incorporates...
What happened here?
As far as I understand it, the elfin army was...
They didn't stick.
And how could they rarely?
Let's change the subject. See you later.
Thanks for watching the video, guys, and remember, if you truly did enjoy it, be sure to drop a like on it, and if you have not, please sub to the channel. Would greatly appreciate that. And again, thanks for watching. This is Gravelstone. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.